109 for 2. No, it's a goat, apparently, a large goat, common to Central and Southern Asia, but I'm told it's the national animal of Pakistan.
Ah, interesting.
I stand to be corrected, but if anyone would like to confirm that, I'd be grateful. Leg side delivery. They're going to pick up 2. Will these be leg buys, or did he get anything on it? Leg buys.
I wasn't too far off with my guess then.
You weren't? No.
I had no idea, to be fair.
I did read there was something vaguely mythological about its existence, as this is a good ball outside off stump, quick and bouncy, well taken by the keeper standing up. But I am here prepared to be enlightened more throughout the weekend as we watch the Markhors bowler bowl another good delivery, which gets Coda in a bit of a mess. He pulls out the old Chinese cut and it dribbles back behind square to short fine leg for another single. That's the end of what was a relatively quiet over, 112 for 2 after 8.
Absolutely, definite slowing of the run rate here. See if these two batsmen can accelerate towards the end of the innings with 2 overs remaining of this T10 first innings for Empire. So another quiz question for you then.
For me?
Yeah, absolutely. Are you the quiz master then? I'm not allowed to ask questions.
No. You can throw as many things at me as you like, but I promise you that...
Related to team and club names, where does the name Empire come from?
Well, that's an unusual question, because where does it come from? What do you mean?
What are the roots?
Right, let's watch Chowdhury come in first. I beg your pardon, it's Rizwan Ali. First ball chopped into the offside for a single to Bhupesh Koda. Well, I can tell you what Empire means, but I mean, what are you saying? Who came up with the name? Is that what you're asking?
Well, I came up with the name.
Well, I thought there was something along those lines, but who invented Empire? We could be here all day with the Wikipedia entry. Right, this one is just edged down to third man by Skamans, who's not really got into the swing of things yet, but that won't worry them too much after that blistering start the openers gave them.
I'll give you a clue.
14 for 2.
It was, for the name, it was 4 fathers and around 9 kids who came up with the name. So 9 kids is an important clue to what the name was based on.
Yeah, well, okay, we'll come back to that. This has gone over the head of extra cover, backward point rather. That's racing towards the boundary. He does field it before it crosses the rope. 2 more.
Both batsmen going at a strike rate over 100, with Koda on 125 and Skamans on 116. Facing currently is Koda with 10 runs off of his 8 balls faced.
Here's Ali then. Short and a mistimed pull into the onside. They're going to pick up 2, I think, though, because there's no, he's sent back Koda. There was 2 converging on it. I think that would have been worth a second bite.
I think it's a smart idea to have a Skamans on the strike as much as possible towards the end of the innings.
That is the advantage, of course, if he can open his sizable shoulders. Here's Ali. Busy run up. This one is picked up off his legs by Skamans, and that's gone all the way for 6. And as you were saying, Marcel, that inadvertent not taking of a second run worked exactly to their liking, Empire.
Just thinking I would have done the same.
Well, yeah, if you'd have been at the other end, you'd be thinking...
Probably without the 6, though.
No, I don't want that second run, thanks. 1, 2, 3 for 2. Nice symmetry about it into the end of the 9th. This is the final ball of the 9th. This is a terrific score to get things off to a terrific start for the competition and for Empire in particular. Full delivery, that squeezed out through points by Skamans for a successive boundary. A 4 this time. And again, a rather messy over comes to an end for the Markhors. They've got one more to bowl, of which they'll be exceedingly grateful, I think. 1-2-7 for 2, Empire, having been put in, to remind you.
So the name Empire obviously comes from Star Wars.
I mean, it comes from lots of places.
Well,
I mean,
initially
Roman,
it was
Ottoman,
British.
But hence the slight.
But we used to have a tagline of "May the Force be with you."
Oh, I see. Very good. And you say the children came up with that.
That might have been the
Right, next one. Start of the 10th. This is going to be 2, I think. No, they reject that second again, which brings Skamans on to strike, just as in the previous over. We got Chowdhury, Sohail Chowdhury bowling this final over. And he's gone, he went for 13 off his first over. Slingy action, clipped to the man at square leg, and Skamans falls. So the third wicket down at 128. Skamans goes for 17, a useful 17 off just 8 balls, so a strike rate well over 200. But slingy action, clipped to the man at square leg, and Skamans falls. So the third wicket down.
Indeed, in comes Sati, number 27 for Empire.
Oh dear, this could be 4 byes. And it's gone. Raghavendra, the new batsman for Empire, but not facing on that occasion. Bopa doesn't add to his total though, but he'll take the 4 byes. Koda is 16 off 11. And 3 deliveries left of this innings. Full toss down leg side. This could have been another 4 byes, 4 wides in fact. And there's some exasperated shouts. It's not gone. Raghavendra comes back for a third.
Good chase.
Which is good running. 3 wides goes to the total. 136 for 3. Just slowing up there. I thought for all the world that would have run away for 4, but perhaps that boundary on that far side is a little longer than the one on this side. This looks suspiciously from our angle, which isn't absolutely behind the bowler's arm, to be a little bit wide, but it wasn't called, so it's a rare dot ball. There's a statistic you can chase, Marcel. How many dot balls in this innings? Not many.
No,
Venture. So Hale then, another one.
There's
2 in
one.
a row.
Yeah, I think we're up to maybe 12 now.
Dot balls?
That's what I'd guess.
I have no idea. I'm asking you to find out.
That's an absolute guess. Well, we can have a look after this over.
I think we'll get the statos onto
That's
that
it.
one. Right,
Here's the last ball.
Raghavendra then is going to face this final delivery. And he does make contact this time, but it just dribbles up to extra cover, and they end with a single. That's the end of the Empire innings then. 10 overs gone, a mammoth 137 for 3. And all set up by that extraordinary opening partnership of 94 between Vanraj Singh Paral, who made 43 off 18, and Amjad Chair, the captain, who made 47 off 19. Strike rates around the 250 mark for those two. Skamans coming in number 3, made 17 off 9. Bhupesh Koda not out at the end, 16 off 11, as was Raghavendra, who just remained unbeaten on a single after 3 balls. So 94 that opening partnership was worth. And that's taken Empire, who, remember, were put in by Greater Helsinki after they won the toss. 137 for 3 means the Greater Helsinki Markhors will be chasing 138 to win this first of this 4-match series.